wait till the camera's on me, but I am a real girl, and I ate it right now. While Stacy was talking, I went ahead and started eating because you can't keep your hands off of this. Look at that. I already ate half of it. Already gone. The lady who brings this to us is Jennifer Kovich, whom I always love to work with because she brings us some of the best things. We've been coming into the kitchen since 2009 right now. But what these are, let me explain why I couldn't keep my grubby paws off of them. It is because these are the same puff pastries from France. I'm not saying like the ones from France or made like the ones from France. These are from France.
That's right.
Okay? So the second thing is the mascarpone cream cheese that is used here. It is delicate, it is fine, it is rich, and it is very authentic from Italy. It is creamy and it is amazing when you couple it with that beautiful puffed pastry from France. This is taking a tour, a trip through Europe in some of the finest of places. Whether you want to have this with a glass of wine as a dessert, whether you want to have it with your espresso, your cappuccino, or your coffee black in the morning, it's up to you. But like I said, we all deserve a little richness in our life. We all deserve the little luxuries. I'm not asking you to go out and buy a Lincoln Continental. Yeah, make yourself feel good. I'm not saying buy a 4-carat diamond ring. Make yourself feel good. Put a second mortgage on that house and get that. No, I am saying a beautiful French pastry. That's the luxury. And I tell you what, this goes a long way to making you feel good and satisfied. Right. Let me show you everything that you're getting over here. So you get 24 of them. 24 strawberry cream cheese Danishes. The weight on this is almost 4.5 pounds. These are flaky, doughy filled with a sweet, sweet strawberry cream cheese filling. They're amazing, you guys, and you can get these on auto delivery. It's our 1-day only price. That goes away at the end of the day. You get free shipping and handling. You get 4 payments of $14.87. All right, Jennifer, what is up with these?
Well, first and foremost, when you read the description here, you see it says strawberry cream cheese. I want you to not think at all about the American cream cheese, that really thick white cream cheese. That is not what this is. This is a true European delicacy. This is strawberry, fresh strawberry preserves blended with mascarpone cream cheese. So you know mascarpone, maybe you've heard of that. It's an Italian cheese. So this is the Italian version of cream cheese. You can see a little bit of it there. So we've blended that with fresh strawberries. It is absolutely incredibly decadent. It is rich, it is creamy, because mascarpone cheese is actually made with whole milk. It has a whole different process than an American cream cheese. You can even see more of that mascarpone right there. But what you also see is the flakiness of that incredible puff pastry. Look at how flaky this is. I'm just going to grab another one here to show you. Look at how incredibly flaky and buttery that is. So if you know Authentic Gourmet, you've tried our croissants, you know the puff pastry, you know that incredible sweet creamy French butter that is in between every 66 layers of that croissant. Now we have taken that same puff now we've taken that same puff pastry, and our artisan bakers have put this into what's called a crown. So they fold this and shape this by hand, each one individually, and put it into a crown effect. And right in the center, thank you so much, Antonella, right into the center, you see that incredible, creamy, rich mascarpone cheese and that unbelievably fresh strawberry puree. It is so incredibly decadent, but it's not heavy. It is flavorful and rich and creamy and buttery. I literally just got cold chills just watching you do that.
But this is how the French and the Italians do it. They don't believe in heavily sugaring something, or, you know, their flavors will come from the foods themselves in a very clean, naked way.
Yes.
They don't need to add a whole lot to it. And you'll see that from the French and from the Italians, that a little goes a long way. They're very decadent. In other words, you could cut one of these in half and share it.
Oh, yes.
And you feel really good about it. As opposed to sometimes, if you've ever eaten, I mean, there's a really, really popular donut out there. I can't say the name, but I could eat the whole box and I still don't feel full. It's like all air.
It's empty calories.
It's empty nothingness, and I feel so sad because I'm like, I'm not full. I don't want another one. I want another one. This you eat half of one, me a whole one. But you know, and then you're done. By the way, we're getting limited. I'm sorry, Frank. Auto delivery is popular. God love you if you can get that auto delivery. You are one lucky gun. And remember, you're getting 24 of them. Now tell me, Jennifer, when these come, how do I do them? What do I do with them? How do I cook them?
You. I'm going to set this down because I do want to show you. You only have to bake from frozen. It could not be simpler. So you were saying, you know, don't go and get that Lincoln Continental. This is the Lincoln Continental of the European foods. And the best part is it's being delivered right to your door from France. So look at this. This is how they arrive. Look at that beautiful crown effect with the puff pastry. You cook these from frozen, bake in your oven at 350 degrees, allow it to fully rise. What I like to say is it blossoms because you'll see all those wonderful French butters, the puff pastry, the mascarpone cheese, that strawberry puree, it all blooms together. It is incredible. In about 30 minutes, they will be incredibly fresh, perfect golden brown, flaky on the outside, but nice and warm right there in the center. It really could not be simpler.
I love that. And and this is a lot. I mean, we get a lot of them. Look at the offering. We're talking about 24 of them. Again, from France. It's the real deal. You're not going to see an address in the return, you know, from Exton, PA. It's from France.
Right.
So, and then you have, of course, the Italian mascarpone cheese, which is the cream cheese, which is delicious. The beautiful strawberry puree that's on them. Again, they don't add tons of sugar and make it sweet and overbearing. You taste those fruits that melt, that butter, not the butter, but that cheese just kind of melts over your tongue.
It does.
You have the crispy but moistness of that croissant. Look at your screen. These are absolutely intoxicating. And like I said, that little touch of luxury.
Yes.
Right? Where you have, would you like a croissant from France? You know?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, absolutely. And could
I
you
will have
imagine?
one.
Could you imagine everyone coming down the stairs Christmas morning
Oh.
even? The kids are woken up by the smell of strawberries and butter. That's what you first experience. Then as you know it, more and more people start coming out of their rooms, rushing down the steps. They see all those presents, and then you get to enjoy something that is so incredible with a cup of coffee. Say, go at it, kids. I don't even care what you do, what you open first.
Steer them to the presents. You get these. I love it. Okay, let me show you one more time what you're getting here. It's 24 of them, and they're absolutely divine. They're strawberry cream cheese Danish. Almost 4.5 pounds is what you're getting. And you have it on 4 payments of $14.87. The one-day only price does go away at the end of the day. You get free shipping and handling on it. Stacy, you've got to help me. I ate 2. One before the presentation and one during.
My own heart, that's for sure. And Brittany Rastelli and Ralph Pallarino are here. They've gotten through their first. They're getting ready onto their second. You know what I love? I love looking at this and right away not seeing just a nickel-sized dollop of mascarpone cheese. You know, it's really filled, so everything's perfectly balanced. What do you guys think?
Well, Ralph and I were supposed to be tasting, and we both just completely finished them. We have this left, exactly, just to be polite. The butter in the French pastry is just absolutely the best thing I have ever had. And the strawberry isn't oversweet. It's true strawberry flavor. And the mascarpone cheese, the blend of all of that together, this is one of the best pastries I've ever had in my life.
I will echo that and say one of the best things I've had at QVC.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah,
ooh, that's a big statement.
It's a huge statement because we taste so many things.
Right.
But this just jumped out at me. I was not expecting to sit down and A, eat a whole one, and B, like it's so light. You know, like nothing's overpowering. It's just like everything goes together real well. And I feel like I'm at a special like coffee shop, you know, in France having what's supposed to be the best pastry in the world, right? And this absolutely is.
You don't have to book the vacation. You don't have to get on the plane. You don't have to deal with crowds at the airport. It's seriously, it's on your plate whenever you want it. Antonella, you know, true story. When I was growing up, after church, we'd dunk into that donut place, right? I would eat 4 of their strawberry-filled donuts in one sitting easily.
Yeah,
because it was all air.
There's all air. It doesn't satisfy you, but it's full of sugar and carbohydrates and calories. It doesn't make sense to me. This you can see is something, although it's light, like Ralph was saying, but it's still decadent and rich and satisfying. Like when you put it in your mouth, there is a weight of luxury to it. It isn't just mamsy-pamsy, just flutter off your tongue kind of a thing. There is a weight of luxury to it, of originality, of substance, of eliteness. You taste it all the way through your bones. This is amazing.
It really is. And you know, like we always say, you know, this is truly imported from France. What that means is we're using incredible recipes that have been used for centuries. We use the ingredients that only the French are able to use. We are bringing this to your door. This is an experience. Like you said, this is the Lincoln Continental of experiences when it comes to food, and something that you will remember, your guests will remember. And I love having something like this in my freezer all the time. Oh my gosh, look how flaky that is.
Oh dear, look at that.
I love having something like this in my freezer all the time, especially around the holidays, because even that impromptu guest, make them feel like you were expecting them. Make them like something special.
Yeah.
And then it's like a warm hug. You're sending them off with a warm hug. Enjoy a nice cup of tea or hot coffee or cappuccino with something like this, and they'll remember it forever.
Forever. I love that, what you just said. Over 1,000 of these ordered, you guys. Get them, and if you can't get them on auto delivery, just stack up. You'll get them every 90 days. You're never told no.
That's right.
Oh, it's so good. If you've never had them, at least try them once. You owe that. I mean, that for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kiss you. Mwah. Okay, you guys, don't let me eat any more food. Right. This Stromboli's